Jessa Duggar is back with new updates after a month of social media absence. The 32-year-old has been on and off social media amid her busy life as a mother to 5 children. However, she never forgets to share huge events in the family, especially weddings, pregnancy announcements, and gender reveals. But what caught the attention of many was Jessa's latest clip featuring her grown-up daughters. One of Jessa's latest updates was about the major renovation she did for her husband's office. She utilized the bookshelves and turned her husband's office into a more cozy room. The Counting on Alum also took to social media recently to endorse an illustrated kids' Bible, which the kids love. Jessa has also uploaded late Christmas photos early in January. She gave her kids expensive toys, especially Lego sets. Many were also left in awe when Fern and Ivy dressed up as a shepherd and Mary. Jessa Duggar recently took to Instagram to share a clip of her daughters, Ivy and Fern, sharing a bowl of cheese. The Counting on Alum can't get enough of their love for each other. She captioned, "Nothing better than sharing a bowl of queso with your bestie." Many fans were left in awe by the siblings' clip. Others also said that they look like mini Jessa and Jinger. "It's a mini Jessa and Ginge. Little mini Jessas. So sweet. They are so beautiful and similar in looks. Love they have your eyes, Jessa. What a precious relationship." This is the first time that I've seen touches of joy in Ivy Jane. In this video, there are instances where she really looks like joy to me. Too cute. Do they always get along this well? Beautiful girls. Ivy is turning into quite the little lady. They've gotten so big. Adorable. There have been speculations that Jessa Duggar may be expecting a 6th child, which may explain her unusual absence. The Counting on Alum has also uploaded suspicious photos of herself, seemingly covering her tummy with one of her kids. However, Jessa later revealed that she wasn't pregnant, and some of her baby bump photos were just times when she ate too much ice cream. Jinger Duggar has been busy promoting her new book, People Pleaser: Breaking Free from the Burden of Imaginary Expectations. The 31-year-old has participated in interviews and podcasts over the past few days. She does all of it while pregnant with her 3rd child. But despite her recent success, some Redditors question the effort she put into her book. One of Jinger's latest podcasts features the special guesting of Dean Mehan, who was also a victim of the Los Angeles wildfire. Things quickly got emotional as Dean shared how all of his memories burnt into ashes. According to Dean, he began seeing embers falling into their backyard, and things escalated quickly. Jinger and Jeremy expressed their sympathy for Dean, and even put up a link to help Dean and his family rebuild their home. Many fans commended Jinger for helping out a friend, but the Counting on Alum can't seem to escape critics, especially regarding the book she recently released. Some Redditors discussed a chapter from Jinger Duggar's book, People Pleaser. According to the poster, they were puzzled about how the Counting on Alum calls herself an author, and sees it as one of the most time-consuming parts of her life. Others mentioned that the book was poorly written, making them think that it was made by a ghostwriter or AI. Her book seems so poorly written, I feel inspired to try to write a book lol. Why does it look like it was written on Microsoft Word without spell check being involved? You do too. Commas are important, people, and you would think that someone who identifies as an author would know when to use them. Should be one after sometimes also. No idea why she doesn't have an editor, and if she does, then that person needs to lose their job. Jinger Duggar also took to Instagram to share what kept her busy after releasing a book. According to the Counting on Alum, she has organized her closet and even color-coded them. She also arranged some of her maternity clothes so she could see them more easily. She captioned, "Let's walk through my closet and see a few maternity staples I have been loving these days." Jinger then said that making podcasts amid her pregnancy is also another thing that keeps her occupied. They are enjoying getting to know each other and are recommending sermons. Dad Jim Bob tells People. Could a Duggar daughter be preparing to start a family of her own? Jessa Duggar, 20, the third daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar of Tontatown, Ark, has entered into a courtship with Ben Seawold, 18, who lives in nearby Hot Springs, Ark, People confirms. The couple's relationship will be featured on the family's TLC show, 19 Kids and Counting, which returns Tuesday at 9 p.m. We are so excited for Ben and Jessa, Jim Bob, 48, tells People. They are enjoying getting to know each other and are recommending sermons to one another. So what are the differences between courtship and dating? Jim Bob explains. Courting is getting to know each other in a group setting, both families spending time together, and the couple setting goals together to determine if they are meant to marry. With dating, a couple will often pair off alone, and that sometimes leads to a more physical relationship. Jessa and Ben met in church, Jim Bob says, and then asked to correspond via text and on the phone. The Duggars agreed and were kept in the conversation as the couple texted each other, mostly asking each other questions about theology and scripture. Jessa has a very steady personality, says Michelle. It has been interesting to watch their interactions because for her personality type, they share very similar beliefs. It has been fun to watch them, and both of our phones are going off back and forth, ping, ping, ping. Courtship is not just about having fun, she continues. You are really considering if this person could be your life partner. You pray about it and see what happens. Though other men have approached Jim Bob to ask if they could begin a relationship with Jessa, as well as his other older daughters, Jim Bob says that Ben is the first to make the cut. He's the first one she has shown interest in that has a spiritual focus and legitimate calling about ministry work, he says. When a guy is pursuing your daughter, you want to check him out and see if there are any red flags, and with Ben, there hasn't been. He is very sharp. It appears like a match made in heaven. Like her older brother, Josh, whose courtship with now-wife Anna was documented on their reality show. Jessa will save her first kiss for marriage. Dad allowed them to do a side hug when they were officially courting, Michelle, 47, explains. Jessa and Ben have said that was the only contact they would have. When they initially greet each other, when he comes to visit for their first hello, they have a quick 30-second or less side hug and a goodbye side hug, and they agreed that would be the only contact they should have. They want to wait on the physical relationship until later, she adds. If there is an engagement that comes about, they will work together on their goals and standards for that. Jessa and 3 of her sisters, Jana, Jill and Jinger, have just completed the book Growing Up Duggar, to be released next year, about their relationships, including their thoughts about boys and what goes into deciding who and when to marry. It is sweet as a mom to watch Jessa go through this, says Michelle. She's always been the organizer in our family unit, and right now, she is a little distracted. She and Ben are open to encourage others who may be considering relationships that you can stay morally pure and wait for the one God has for you, and then on your wedding day, begin the physical aspects of your relationship. All the girls are excited for Jessa, says Jim Bob, whose other children are Joshua, 25, who is married to Anna, 25, and has Mackenzie, 3, Michael, 2, and Marcus, 3 months, twins Jonah and John David, 23, Jill, 22, Jinger, 19, Joseph, 18, Josa, 17, Joy-Anna, 15, twins Jedediah and Jeremiah, 14, Jason, 13, James, 12, Justin, 11, Jackson, 9, Johanna, 7, Jennifer, 6, and Jordan, 4, and Josie, 3, who was born prematurely. All of our family is involved in this relationship. It is an exciting time.